What's going on YouTube? So my name is Tommy Martin and I am a fourth year medical student that just matched into a combined residency of internal medicine and pediatrics. And so what I want to talk about in this video is I get asked all the time, what is MedPeds? It's not a very common specialty. So what exactly is it? How is it different than internal medicine? How is it different from pediatrics? And how is it different from family medicine? So make sure you stick around and hear the answers to that. But before I get to that, I want you guys to know that you are greatly, greatly loved and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine. Guys, so what is MedPeds? So MedPeds is a combined residency, okay? So it is internal medicine and pediatrics. So I will be 100% an internal medicine doctor and I will be 100% a pediatrics doctor. Okay, so this is a training that goes over 4 years, whereas its counterparts, internal medicine and pediatrics, if you were to do those alone, they would be 3 years each. Okay, so it's one additional year to get a complete other training added in. So how do they do that? So what they pretty much do is they take away quite a few of your electives and make sure you get all of their requirements. So you're going to be doing a lot more ICU months, a lot more floors, a lot more of the kind of harder rotations that are requirements to be accredited in both specialties. You'll have to go through both of those in essentially just one additional year. So instead of 6 years, you're doing all of this in 4 years. Okay, and so why? So how is MedPeds necessarily different than the two of them? It's not. The only difference is you have less electives, but you will be completely 100% internal medicine and completely 100% pediatrics. So the big question, and I think what most people truly want to know, is how is it any different than family medicine? Because as a family medicine doctor, you can see kids, you can see adults, you can do all those things, and some family medicine doctors can even work in a hospital setting. So what is the main difference? And why did I decide that? So I actually did a video on why I chose MedPeds, which I would recommend you guys to watch, but I am going to cover the topic here as well. And so MedPeds is different from family medicine a lot of in the training. So family medicine, you do get to do some OBGYN experience, whereas in internal medicine, you do not, unless you specifically try to do maybe an elective that might get you a little bit of OBGYN or baby delivering experience. You will not get that in MedPeds. You will get that in family. You do family medicine has some rotations in that during, I don't know if it's their intern year, first or second year, whatever. They do that in their residency. MedPeds does not. So that's a big difference. Another big difference is the ability to specialize. If you want to specialize, such as if you want to be a cardiologist, gastroenterologist, endocrinologist, if you want to go into hem-onc, if you want to do any kind of specialty, you have to go into MedPeds as opposed to family medicine. Now, family medicine, they can do some kind of like add-ons after the residency. Like I think you could do some like pain management, sports medicine. There are a ton of different things that you could add on to your family medicine residency, but you cannot necessarily specialize. The family medicine doctor cannot do a fellowship in cardiology or a fellowship in any of these specialties. You can only do that as a MedPeds doctor. So that was one of the huge things that made me decide to do MedPeds over family, is because I'm not sure if I want to specialize. I definitely may want to. I'm thinking about maybe hematology oncology. I love sports medicine. I may want to do a hospitalist, which may in the future require a fellowship. So that was definitely a very big difference for me. Also is the inpatient versus outpatient setting. MedPeds is very heavy inpatient, like very, very heavy inpatient, where a lot of your training are on the floors, in the wards, whereas family medicine is mainly an outpatient specialty. Now, there are some family medicine doctors that can work in hospitals, especially in smaller areas, but for the majority, I would say that family medicine doctors are solely outpatient doctors, whereas internal medicine doctors, they can kind of do a little bit of both, but they are primarily, stereotypically, an inpatient wards type of doctor. Okay, so those are kind of some of the big key differences. I'm also going to make sure to link down below the National MedPeds Residency Association website, and they really hammer through all the differences and kind of help you decide, should I do family medicine, should I do MedPeds, and how do I really know? Okay, another huge thing for me is I want to do overseas mission work. You know, wherever I feel like God's leading me to do mission work, that's where I want to go. And so with that, I kind of thought to myself, what would be the best specialty for me to be the most well-rounded doctor and have the most utility? And to me, I truly found that in MedPeds. And why is because I think the depth of knowledge you get in pediatrics and in medicine is very, very beneficial and deeper than just family medicine. Not saying you will not learn a ton as a family medicine doctor, but inpatient medicine is like serious big disease states that you have to manage. Whereas if you get some of these things as a family medicine doctor, you may get to catch them, or you may be the doctor that notices them, but then you're going to send them to the hospital. You're not really managing those acute cases, you're not managing the deep cases, you're just kind of referring them to a hospital or to a specialist. And so to me, I wanted to be a doctor that had this ginormous utility toolbox that I could take with me anywhere so I could love and serve the biggest number of people or the largest number of people. Alright, so that's kind of it in a nutshell. I think I covered pretty much everything. If not, the link will be below for you guys to check out on that website. If you guys have any other questions, please comment below. Any other things you want me to make videos on, comment below, and also give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends only if you truly like my content. And again, thank you guys so much for your love and support. It means more than you could ever know. So before I go, I want you to know that you are greatly, greatly loved, and that you are wonderfully and beautifully created, and that you are capable of far more than you could ever imagine.